What a complete domination, bro. It did not feel at all that we were watching City against Liverpool. Wallah, it felt like I was watching Liverpool against Southampton. Liverpool absolutely killed, murdered, grilled, slaughtered, halal slaughter. This was a men versus boys, kids, little babies. But now what Liverpool did was a madness, and it's something which they've done literally all season. And bro, let's talk about it. Let's talk about what the hell happened. Let's talk about how it happened. Let's talk about what the hell we just witnessed from a Man City perspective, and the little thing that Pep did towards the end of the game, which I've never ever seen him before. Listen, before we start, don't forget to, of course, like the video, subscribe to the channel. My bro, listen, I'm gonna be real, yeah? This XG does not do justice. This XG does not do justice of what Liverpool did in that first half. In the first 10 minutes, Liverpool should have been 2-0 up. In the first half an hour, it should have been 4-0 up. In the first half, it should have been 6-0 up. What Liverpool did in that first half, literally chance after chance, creation after creation. I've never seen City embarrassed. I've never seen City nervous. Bro, City did not feel like they could string a couple passes together. Liverpool was on them. They were better than them in every single metric, in every single avenue of stat that you can imagine on. Whether you want to think progressive passing, they did that. Bro, at the 33rd minute, Liverpool had more touches in the first half, in the final third, more than City had the whole game. How can you have more touches in your own final third than you having the whole game? Bro, after 35 minutes, City never had one touch in Liverpool's box. And that just showed you how dominant Liverpool were, bro. Going forward, if it wasn't for Gakpo and Darwin and Salah at the early stages, they should have scored more than that. Van Dijk had a header hit the post. It honestly should have been 6-0. And what Liverpool did, especially that midfield, and this is what they have done this literally all season. McAllister and Gravenberch, bro. That little partnership. Yes, they played with a 4-3-3. It didn't look like this. I don't know why it's Mob got it as a 4-2-3-1. It was a 4-3-3. But Szoboszlai had a very good game. I really enjoyed what Szoboszlai did in that midfield in that first half. But that was pretty much every single player in that first half. Everyone, it felt like they were just levels better than City, and the City players could barely string a couple passes together. And the second half, it continued. In that second half, it literally continued. I think the Liverpool level dropped, which is something I haven't seen in the second half. There was a little period of about 15 minutes where Liverpool they got fatigued a little bit, or maybe they got a bit of complacency because they knew they were much better than City. But after that, once they got that second goal of Mo Salah, they pretty much regained control. And like I said, in City, we barely saw City. We barely saw so many of those players. And trust me, I'll talk about, as I always do with the match reviews. Again, I don't usually do Premier League match reviews, but because of what Arne Slot did to me, and he did a lot of things to me, I'm punished for this December to pretty much do a Liverpool match review every single game. And as you guys know, after each review, I'll talk about the best 3 players and the worst 3 players. And let's go straight into it. Let's go straight into the worst 3 players. One of them, bro, is Erling Haaland. My bro, how many touches did he have? Haaland had 16 touches. 5 touches in the box. And that all happened in the second half when City was trying to chase the ball. How many passing did he have? Bro, 2 doors. I can't lie. Haaland got absolute cooked, murdered, and you could clearly see what Van Dijk and Gomez did to him, especially Van Dijk, because Van Dijk was the main focus point on Haaland, and what Van Dijk did to him, bro. it didn't feel like we saw Erling Haaland. It didn't. And to be fair, to be completely honest with you, this has been Haaland this whole season. And this has been Haaland. This has been the story of Haaland with City. A lot of people are saying, of course, he's the best player in the world after what he did in that first season. And again, that first season, he was exceptional. The second season, last season, it was, maybe not this. But this season, I can't lie, bro. You could clearly see if Haaland doesn't play well. And it's so evident when he barely touches the ball. He's not involved. He doesn't drop deep. We all know about this Haaland. We don't need to repeat it again and again and again. But it really begs the question when I hear a lot of people say Haaland is the best player in the world. You can't, bro. Not with him. And I can't lie. Especially now when City really need you. They need you. And they need you to make an impact. And again, there's no impact. I don't care. Don't give me that excuses. Oh, that's no KDB. KDB's not passing the ball to him. My brother, make yourself use another way. And again, looking at that another way, Phil Foden. My brother, what the hell is going on with you? Yes, you got taken out, but I can't lie, man. And I said it in the last SDS Prem Roundup. When I look at Phil Foden now, last season he did what he did. Last season he was exceptional. Everything he did last season was amazing. PFA Player of the Year, the match-winning goals, so many games. That's fine. But last season it happened when that was with Rodri. Now that's no Rodri, and that's no KDB, and the person up front is not playing well. Show me. Make it a statement that this is my team. Last season, Rodri won the Ballon d'Or, but you won a PFA the Player of the Year. So clearly last season, Rodri was the better player in your own team. No KDB, no Rodri, no Haaland. This honestly should be your moment, your chance to tell everyone, literally tell everyone, I'm the main man. Because right now, it's so evident to everyone, you're not the main man. Rodri is the main man. But if we really want that tagline, do better. What the hell am I seeing? But last but not least, the fact, and you guys know me, especially the Barcelona, the Madrid fans, La Liga knows me. I hate rating scores. The fact that Kyle Walker got 7.2 out of 10 is a disgrace to humanity. Because I swear to God, you know how Carragher said, leave football before football leaves you? I don't think Kyle Walker can start for Iraq, fam, at this point. And you know how Pep said, yo, I might harm myself. Brother, I'm not surprised. Wallah, me watching Kyle Walker, and if I'm a City fan, I would harm myself. I would cut myself. Because what I'm seeing, that first goal, and it's been a story of Kyle Walker this season and last season. Just no awareness, no positioning. You should know, and you're the captain as well. You, the leader of the back line. You should know to check your shoulders. The fact that he never checked his shoulders was an absolute disgrace. Going to Liverpool, and I can't lie, it's so tough to find 11 best players. So I'm just going to talk about each person specifically. Kelleher, the biggest compliment that you can give him is he's made Liverpool fans not even think of Alisson. And that's the compliment that you can get. Because I can't lie, Alisson is such a key member of that team and so crucial in Liverpool's success that Kelleher's always been good. Whenever he got his chances last season and the year before, he's managed to take it and he's actually done well whenever he got those chances. But I feel like with Kelleher this season, you've seen another version of him. You've seen a much more reliability in him, which is something you didn't see in the previous seasons. Now, bro, the fact that no Liverpool fan are thinking, when is Alisson back? We need Alisson. Bro, Liverpool fans are now more than happy for Alisson to take his time. Again, I'm not saying Kelleher's a better goalkeeper than Alisson, because we had that with Lunin and Thibaut Courtois last season. Again, Lunin's biggest compliment last season, he made us not forget about Thibaut existed, but he made us forget that, okay, maybe we don't need Thibaut to rush back. And that's what Lunin did to us last season. Kelleher's done the exact same to Liverpool fans this season, where they're not thinking, all right, maybe let's rush back Alisson. Oh, shit, we need Alisson. Bro, they are more than happy to tell Alisson, my brother, take your time. Good recovery. Come back when you are fully healthy. We're sorted with Kelleher. And I can't lie, he has been so good. Not just this game, the game against Madrid. Every single game he's had this season, he's been so good. So reliable. Trent His first game back from an injury, his first start, and he drops an absolute masterclass. The first goal that Liverpool scored with that pass from Salah, which I'll get to Salah, that goal would have never happened without Trent. Just his passing ability. We all know about his passing ability. But this season, even his just defensively as well, he's a much better defender. He's embraced himself defensively. And I can't lie, man. Like today, I saw him a lot in that midfield, finding his man. So good, bro. Honestly, so good. Then you've got Gomez, who's actually did a very good job to, of course, come in for Konate, who's been injured now for the next 5 to 6 weeks. But Virgil van Dijk stopped Haaland in literally every single phase, bro. He didn't even let Haaland breathe in so many encounters, so many duels, bro. It felt like it was a big brother just chatting to his little brother, like that little like hey one, hey, like it was, bro. Like what else can you say about Van Dijk? What else can you say about Van Dijk? With Robertson as well, you guys know how I feel about Robertson. Robertson for me, by the way, before 2022, he was very good. Very, very reliable. One of the best left backs in the world. At one point in that COVID season, he was the best left back in the world, him and Alphonso Davies, where Alphonso was doing that with Bayern Munich. But of course, over the past 2 years, he's declined so much. But today, he had a good game. Today, defensively was solid. But most important, going forward, he was driving a lot with the ball and he's finding his passing. McAllister, Gravenberch, as usual, bro. Those now is becoming it's becoming normality now in what they're doing. Like before the start of the season, we're looking at it as surprised. Oh my God, what like Gravenberch, what a player! Now it's becoming standard because this is his level now. We shouldn't look at this with a surprise. This is now his level. His standards has increased so much that we are now expecting this every single week. And McAllister, I said it in my watch along Real Madrid and Liverpool. For me, he's the best midfielder. He's the most important midfielder. Like McAllister's absent whenever Liverpool, like the game against Forest is an example of it. Like whenever McAllister misses a game or whenever McAllister doesn't play well, you can clearly see Liverpool doesn't play well. And that's why for me, he's so vital. Szoboszlai, one of his better performances this season and last season combined. Going forward, he wasn't making careless passing. He wasn't shooting as often as he normally does. He was finding his passing. Gakpo, great finish, great movement in that goal. Luis Diaz, of course, different position. He was rotating with Gakpo pretty much every now and then. And they did well together. But the person which I want to talk about before I talk about this guy is Mohamed. Mohamed. I'm going to be real. He is currently the front runner of the Ballon d'Or. There is no better player in the world than Mohamed Salah. And you could clearly see he's playing with a different mindset. And he knows himself that this season is his best chance to not only win the Premier League, which is looking very, very likely at the moment, but secondly, to win something which he hasn't won before, and that is the Ballon d'Or. Of course, 17-18, he dropped one of the best seasons in the last decade. But of course, at that point, he was competing with so many great players and so many old-timers. Messi, Ronaldo, Luka Modric, and Neymar, Suarez, so many. Now you can clearly see he's looking at the players now, the best players in the world. He's looking the person across of him who's been labelled as that best player in the world, and he's dropping stinkers. You're looking at, of course, Mbappe's not doing well. Vinny has been injured. Rodri, the Ballon d'Or winner of last season, was injured. You have a very, very good chance to win the Ballon d'Or this season. If you maintain this, which I know you will, and if again, what I don't understand, I don't know the whole ins and outs of this whole contract situation with Liverpool. And again, I'm not the best person to pretty much comment on that. And I don't know if he's been truthful because I saw what Carragher said on the Monday Night Football of Liverpool has offered him a contract, but he said no. But Salah's coming out and saying, I haven't received nothing. Of course, I'm going to believe Salah because why would you lie about it, especially what Liverpool's given you the past 7 years. But the fact that they haven't solved it and the fact that they've allowed this to happen, my bro, I've never seen this in the history of watching this sport where you can have 1, 2, 3. 3 of your best players, 3 of them, 1, 2, 3 are entering a season with 1 year left in their contract. I've never seen that before. You should never, and that should be a rule, you should never allow your best player to have 2 years left on his contract. You should have sorted this out time ago. The fact that you haven't sorted it out is now becoming this issue. And if I'm Salah, look at it now. Put yourself in Salah's position. If I'm Mo Salah and I win Liverpool the Premier League, I'm the PFA Player of the Year. I win them, let's say, argument say Champions League. I win the Ballon d'Or. Don't you think that is the perfect sending off? And for you to say, you know what, I've given you so much, goodbye. And then now go enjoy, get your money. Go to Saudi, get your money. Go America, go wherever you want to be. Get paid. Liverpool fans can't be upset. You've given me a Premier League title, potentially a Champions League title. You can't be upset with that. Because look at what potentially he could give you. But it's your fault. You left it this late because you wanted to see after Klopp left and Mo Salah, you believed the rumours of the media. Mo Salah's not the same player. He has regressed. He's declined. It's your fault that you believed the outside, the nonsense which they said. Look at what he's doing this season. But last one is I want to talk quickly about Pep and what he did. Of course, he did this. Liverpool fans was shouting, oh, you're getting sacked in the morning, and he did this, which I've never seen him do before. This is the first time I've seen Pep rattled. Because Pep, I've never seen him encounter with fans. I've never seen him actually engage in an encounter with fans. I've never seen him do that. The fact that he did this gives me Jose vibes. Because when Jose was going through that tough period at United, towards the end of his United period, Jose was always reminiscent and always made it clear to the media and to the fans, my brother, don't forget my past. Yes, right now, tactically, I might not be there. My team is not doing well, but don't disrespect me and forget what I did in the past. And Jose always, did so many times. Pep now took a little page of Jose's book and did this. We all know you won 6 Premier Leagues. But the fact that now you're engaging with fans to let everyone know you've won it is showing a different side of Pep that, my brother, you're rattled. And I can't lie, it's not looking good for you. It's not looking good for you. You can say whatever you want to say. I don't blame you that you're harming yourself. Because when you're looking at this team and your teams are not giving you nothing, I hear it. But then again, at the same time, I'm looking at the situation. Pep hasn't, if you look at City last season, they relied a lot on individual brilliance in Rodri and Foden in so many games. Guardiola in certain games as well. City hasn't really been good since last season, but last season they were fortunate to win it because Liverpool bottled it, really and truly, and Arsenal bottled it. And then City literally came out of nowhere and won it. I'm looking at City and those players, bro, they are in the final years. Like Gundogan, put the Shawarma in the bag. Bernardo Silva, put the Tiamo in the bag. Nunes, my brother, this is not the team for you. Phil Foden, put the fish and chips in the bag. Ricky Lewis I like him. Kyle Walker, you better learn Iraqiese because Iraq is calling for you. But I'm looking at Pep. It's your problem. You should have done something in the transfer window, but you were too nonchalant about it. You were too one of those. Just give me whatever. I'll still win the Premier League. My brother, this season is very different. Before it worked out. Because you were lucky to do it. I can't lie. Last season was how City won it, luck. But now, this season, where are you? And where are the transfers? I'm telling you right now, this Jan is so vital for Pep to do something. Because I can't lie. City, the league is done. Let's be real. They are currently 9 points ahead, 11 points ahead of City. So as for City's sake, I've never, by the way, this is the first time I've seen the table. I've never seen City 5th in the league and win December. This is rare. This is so rare. But for City's sake, they need to try to run with this till Jan and then start getting that reinforcement. Because January might be one of the most important windows in City's recent success. A DM is needed, a centre-back is needed, a right-back is needed, a winger. There's so many positions. You look at City and say, you need this, you need this, you need this. As for Liverpool, 9 points ahead of Arsenal. Fair play, man. Fair play. But put down in the comments what you guys felt about the game. And, of course, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. And I'm going to see you soon with another Liverpool match review. Peace!